I think the general public here in the area would be amazed to know that's going on in there.
Tonight, frustrating new details about an apartment complex cited dozens of times for unhealthy living conditions. This has been going on for years, all while the company behind the complex has been skipping out on property taxes.
And only RTV6's Graham Hunter has been reporting on the conditions at the Lakeside Pointe at Nora Apartments for weeks now.
And tonight he shows you how they're getting away with not paying taxes.
The Marion County Public Health Department continues to pursue violations here at Lakeside Pointe at Nora. That's community resources that are being used up just to ensure that management provides livable conditions for residents. But you might be surprised to find out this complex doesn't contribute anything in local property taxes. That's because it's considered a charitable organization in Indiana and has been given tax-exempt status.
No one should have to live in that squalor. No one.
Ruth Hayes is the president of the Nora Northside Community Council Incorporated. She's been trying to raise attention about the complex for years.
The city needs somehow to clamp down on this not-for-profit situation and make them start paying.
The company that used to own Lakeside Pointe at Nora filed for tax-exempt status, claiming it was a charitable organization because it provides affordable housing, and was granted the exemption in 2007 by the Property Tax Assessment Board of Appeals. When the complex was sold, the new company retained that exemption.
Anyone who has a conscience, in my opinion, should be ashamed or concerned or some kind of emotion to know what's going on there.
While filming off property today, a resident stopped by to tell us about his conditions and sent us these pictures inside his home of mold on his ceilings and walls and inside his cabinets in an apartment that he was just moved into this week.
When I moved in, it was infested with spiders, and it was also infested with roaches.
We interviewed another woman tonight who used to live there. She asked us not to show her face.
The electricity wouldn't stay on, and I had mold build up on my wall and inside my shower.
She provided documents from the health department verifying her claims and also showed me documents from the complex showing she didn't owe any money when she was let out of her lease by a manager who no longer works there.
At the current moment, I'm having trouble getting my deposit because she's no longer there.
She wants her $200 deposit back. We've talked to other former residents who say they didn't get their deposit back either. How do you feel knowing that there's still people living in this apartment under these conditions?
I feel horrible. I'm glad that I got out. I wish everyone could have got out.
I reached out to City County Councilwoman Colleen Fanning, who represents the area. She told me she's glad the health department has set deadlines for ongoing issues and told me I will reach out to them to make them aware I am watching the progress and that the deadline needs to stay firm. The door you're looking at has been hanging off the hinges since we first started reporting on this complex in March. And take a look at the grass. A couple of residents told me when they asked management to mow, they were told it would be at least a couple more weeks, and it's already almost up to my knee. We called management again today to ask them for a comment on this story, and once again, they refused to answer my questions. We're reporting from the north side, Graham Hunter, RTV6.
Thanks, Graham. And several buildings at Lake Pointe and Nora have been without hot water for weeks. The Marion County Public Health Department tells RTV6 the company that owns the apartment complex promised to fix the final hot water heater by today. We will follow up to make sure that happened. You can find links to all of Graham's reporting on this apartment complex at theindychannel.com. And if you have a problem and need help getting results, email us at workingforyou@rtv6.com.